It's Thursday evening here at St. Mark's, and I came in to help kind of clean up my desk as I'm going to be gone over the weekend, going up to Chicago and southern Wisconsin for a family wedding, and I, need to get my office in order before I leave. And as I'm cleaning it up, I think to myself, not only is there a lot of clutter on my desk, there's also a lot of clutter that goes on between these two ears of mine. Voices that are always challenging me to something, and many times conflicting voices that compete for my attention within my own head. And I'm guessing it's also true for you, that you oftentimes we try to figure out among all these different thoughts and voices that clutter our heads, how do I hear the voice of God in all of that? How do I discern what is God's desires for me, in God's particular love for me? And I want to offer you just a couple of suggestions if you share some of that clutter that I share. One is to continue to practice the discipline of worship. Worship gives us structure, and structure gives us a point of entry into a relationship with God that also connects us to one another. So whether you're worshiping at home on live stream or you're starting to come back into the church, that discipline of listening for God's voice collectively with words that have been given to us over centuries and centuries of worship is a really wonderful way to quiet those voices down so that God's voice can become clearer. I also think it's really important for you and me to set aside some time every day. Turn everything off. Put the newspaper down. Turn off the social media. Turn off your televisions and simply sit in the silence with God and ask God to help you silence all that clutter and those voices that compete for your attention inside your head, and trust God to do that for you. You're not alone, but you need time and space for God to do His work within you. And then I also think it's important for all of us to put down the to-do lists. Put away all of those things that fill your life. I've got to get done, I've got to get done, I've got to get done. I particularly feel that tonight because I'm going to be leaving town for a few days. And you know that feeling when you leave town, everything's got to be done. So the to-do list is endless. It's overwhelming and it rules your life. And you start to think, oh, that must be the voice that God is speaking through. That's not true. Give yourself some space. Turn things down. Put away the lists. Attend to worship. And I guarantee you that it will become clear which voice is the voice of God. See you Sunday.
Uh-oh, you're evaluating my work.
I am.
Are you subscribed?
I will with the red button.
And give us a thumbs up.
I'm a fan, of course.